Let's go.
Yeah. 15. MOFE.com. What's the name of Toya, right?
Yeah,
that was her
Toya.
name. Shout out to Toya, man. She was bad.
She was good.
She good people too. Spee Dolla in the building.
What up, though, man?
Dash living.
Good.
This your first time on my show, Dash.
Yeah, the terrible too, man.
With bump, man.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, you was on my shit. Yeah, I forgot.
You can't get it no better than this.
So what's going on, Spee?
Nah, I'm working, man.
I see you working, man.
I'm working hard right now.
I
man.
think after watching your shit, I don't think you ever had a loss, man.
Oh,
at least for everything that I
damn.
watched. I don't know if I got all of them.
Hey, we ain't going no further than he don't think I ever had a loss.
I'm just saying.
Do you think you had a loss?
Hell no. You
Word.
can't. That's like asking me, do I think I'm black?
Word. Now, I want to talk about how you got your start, man. I mean, how'd you get into battle
that's
rap?
a good thing that Dash here. Well, basically how it was. Let me try to put this in best perspective as I could. I wasn't doing shit, you know, like me personally.
Yeah.
I was in the streets.
That was the best
doing
way
what
to
I
say
do,
that.
hustling, making money however I'm gonna make it. Dash the brain. Y'all know Dash. Yo, my nigga, look, this is what we going through. Boom. Like, Dash used to be a rapper. I don't know if y'all know that. Like, Dash, we was a rap group.
Wow.
You feel me? Like,
Okay.
it's like, yo, look, man, look. Niggas ain't giving us no light. Niggas ain't doing this for us. I got this camera. This is what we about to do. We gonna get it jumping. I'm like, all right, yeah, whatever, my nigga. Yeah, all right, sure. Like, you know what I mean?
That's when the cameras was corny at that point.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about the camera thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he did that, it was like, I seen the transition of how everybody just was, and we was like the dopest in our city, like, so niggas ain't give a fuck about us rapping. Like, like we go kill shit, and niggas like, yeah, y'all dope. All right, whatever. He pulled a camera out, and it's like, Jesus wanted to interview. It's like,
wow.
like, so it's like, you know what I mean? It was like, damn, like, they loving this guy. So, you know what I mean? Then he happened to transition into, filming for the battle rappers and, catching them doing little blogs and stuff for them.
Yeah.
And that's what actually caught my eye with the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my first battle you see on tape is the first time I ever battled in my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't give two shits about it. Like, you know what I mean? So the progression, y'all watch the progression with me. Like, I see a lot of people like, yeah, he ain't rap like this back then. Or like, I was learning this shit. I was trying to find a way to tune it in, So y'all watch the whole progression of me doing this shit. Like, the first battle I ever did, he filmed.
Wow.
Me and O-Red, you know what I mean? And O-Red, I just was looking on the internet, you know what I mean? He's number one in like 4 different battle.com sites, you know what I mean? Like, so I had a good start, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I actually read a comment from somebody that said that you might have had the best start in battle rap history. I read that in one of the comments on one of your battles. So
that's what's up.
Shout out to your fans, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody who fuck with me.
I don't mean to be bouncing around, but I want to talk to Dash too. I mean, how did you even get involved with the Undeniable TV in the battle rap? Because like that's like your lane, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And how'd you get involved in that?
I was a retail manager and I was bored and I was tired of working.
Word.
And that was it. I still don't love a camera. It's not my thing. I never read a book. I never, it found me.
Yeah.
I said the transition came this way. Just rapping. It wasn't really no outlets. Got tired of paying for beats, so I started making beats.
Yeah.
Now, learning the beat software, I seen video editing software, and it was kind of similar. So that's what made me just pick the camera up. I seen the whole vision. I used to work at Against All Odds. I used to be the manager at Garden State Plaza, Livingston Mall. So I always was a businessman. So I seen the business. And that's all I was thinking about. I didn't want to work no more. So I did that. It was history, man. This is where you get your, me and Arsenal starting our grind. Your Sue Surfs, Old Red, first battle in Harlem. And we changed everything, man. We changed the culture.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, but we changed the state of New Jersey. Like I said, I left my brother Vinny, just talking to them about their history, but we changed it. And just like same thing with Spee. one thing that hurt me to this day is like the people that I came up with. I haven't helped anybody that I really came up with, and it's not me. You know what I mean? Every day I try to push this dude and push this dude and push this dude. You know what I mean? Like every piece of motivation you give, you die with it. Like your energy, you get exhausted.
I started listening. I finally started listening.
Yeah. Now, I also wanted to talk, about your aggression. I mean, you know, Jersey is known for aggression. And I ain't gonna lie, like some things that you be saying, some things these rappers is saying, like, where's the line? I mean, is there even a line anymore with battle rap?
Well, where you could cross, like me personally, and I think this is as honest as I could be about the situation. Like, I test niggas.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, I see niggas in the streets when they not battling and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I hear the stuff people say when you ain't online and stuff like that. So, I'm like, all right. You think I'm this little black nigga? I'm gonna test you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test you. I'm gonna push your buttons. You know what I mean? Like, I know we getting a check for this. I'm gonna push your buttons though. I'm gonna try to go way beyond disrespectful. Don't let me find out your aunt just died yesterday. I might just throw that shit in there right quick just to see where it's gonna get you at. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's battling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't test people to get them out of their. If you get out of your character, that's on you. You know what I mean? That's a plus for me. But I just want to see, like, you know what I mean? That's what it's about. You gotta try to outdo the person you battling, because you gotta remember, this ain't freestyle no more. Like, we going home, we strategically putting this shit together. So once you write what you write, it's down, it's done, it's over with. You can't take the shit back. So it's like, no matter what you say, I already got what I'm gonna say. Okay. So no matter how they react to what you say, it's not like, unless I just throw a quick rebuttal or something in there, it's not like I could go back and reiterate 3 minutes of lines for you. So I gotta make sure I meant this shit when I wrote it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of it come from, just regular everyday life. So it ain't hard to feel the shit you saying, because I see this shit every day. Like, you know what I mean? So you just live through that shit. You know what I mean?
That's what it is. Now, as you, like you said, you say something about somebody's aunt. Do you ever feel bad? Like, you be like, damn, I shouldn't have said that.
Nah, if it was somebody I battled that I was cool with,
okay,
and I felt like, damn, I might have put something out there, like, after the battle, like, you might.
Because I never be asking them, I forget to ask, like, you ever feel bad? Like,
is there an invisible line? Like, niggas just don't like.
Well, let me give you an example. I seen Big K battle Rosenberg Raw. Mm-hmm. And he just straight went in for like 3 minutes on his dead brother and shit like that. And it was very fresh.
Nah, I mean, like, how close do niggas get? Because I see niggas like right here. Nigga, you see the nigga wiping the spit off. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I caught one of them before. And you try to play it off because these cameras clear as hell niggas using nowadays. So niggas spit at you. Everybody saw that shit. So you gotta try. Give him the solid face, like, I don't even know you did that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Ain't no front, nigga. He spit. You got that wet spot on your face, nigga. You felt it.
Now, he speaks on like the clarity of cameras and stuff. I mean, how has the times changed for you, Dash? Like behind the scenes with the HD cams from the other cams, I mean, has it helped you? How's it helped your career? Or?
Like, if you look back, I found a way to be 1080p when I started.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, so my quality, I found out it's really no difference. Like, when I first started, I had a JVC camera, but if you go back to all the Arsenal, the Sue Surf blogs, that's a JVC camera. Yeah. But it's still in high definition, so it's not really no transition. I definitely think, as far as the production, it put battle rap on a professional scale. Yeah. Now you can look at it, and it made the transition as far as visually, for you to take it to be a professional brand. Before, battles used to be in a store with one camera, and it was unprofessional. You couldn't put that on the TV, or you couldn't use that. But now the quality, the production is solidified. You can't deny it.
Yeah, you can't go back either.
How's your relationship with people like Smack and Norbs and Arsenal's obviously a man. I mean, is there any like, do they pay homage to you for what you've done for battle rap? Because I think that they should. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I really wouldn't say like homage, you don't ask for it.
Yeah.
You know, homage is what you see. When I turn on the internet and I see the culture, and for one, Smack is a legend. Like, so I owe Smack homage.
Yeah.
You know, Smack laid the blueprint down for what we have today. And now you have people like me. Because like I said, I never watched like a lot of Smack DVDs or like once I start doing what I started doing, then I got into the video editing world to see what people was doing. Yeah. This wasn't my passion or something I wanted to do. But, you know, like I said, I definitely think I'm like right there with Smack as far as direct Norbs, Beasley, Fight Club, what Grind Time did. Everybody put a piece to this puzzle. I'm definitely an important piece, you know. Like, you could talk about St. Louis. I was the first one in St. Louis, branding the whole St. Louis movement. You know, Arsenal building his character, the Arsenal you have now, Lux and his last grind, you know. A lot of his songs is in Undeniable Studios. Shout out to Bump Pro. So I got a lot of bits and pieces of motivating a lot of people, but I don't really ask for homage. A lot of people don't really know me, you know. Other than, like I said, me and Smack, we kicked it a few times, but, you know, as far as, like, I stay in my own world. I got a whole nother different life as far as, you know, the undeniable life. This is, I got a whole deeper philosophy, you know. But this not really.
I don't think he got the respect.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to chime in.
Personally, you know what I mean? Like, and I ain't even saying that because that's my man and we grew up together. Like,
I say
respect is
it's
like
how
he look at it. You know what I mean? Like, he look at shit way deeper than me. I'm sorry, sure. I'm the ignorant nigga. I know the street right there, and that's all I know. The street, the curb. That's it. I don't look deeper than that to the granite under the ground. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
He deserve a lot more than, but he don't care. So at the end of the day, I don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah. But cause he feel as though, you know what I mean, everything he see, he know what he did. You know what I mean? So, but
it's just like Decoded. Shout out, that's Jay-Z YouTube channel. They stole my whole 16 bar breakdown and they just ran with it. But at the end of the day, like I said, once you inspire and once you put something on the internet, it's the internet, it's the world's. Like I said, loyalty and appreciation. Like, if I do something for you and you don't appreciate it, sometimes it's not even that you didn't want to appreciate it. A lot of people got to grow up and to appreciate it. So people too young in their mind to appreciate what you did for them at certain times. So I had people call me. I said, you could just go online. Like, you got Dutch Vision. That's St. Louis. Like, I helped him where he at and try to get there, you know. Shout out to Haji, my brother. I never cared about none of this. Like, I wanted Jersey to be exactly what it is right now. So shout out to Twiz, shout out to, you know, We Go Hard TV, Brad Butter, like these people, because opportunity ain't yours to keep. Yeah. You know, it's yours to give it away and let people do what they gonna do with it.
To touch back on that Smack thing, I hear that a lot. Yeah. About, you know, people saying do Smack respect or show love. I don't think he owe nobody shit. I wouldn't be battle rapping if he didn't do what he did. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't take nothing away from Smack, how he move. He a boss. Like, and to be a boss, you can't be friends with the workers. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people get that confused and mixed up at the fact that he's still at a level where you can see him on an everyday basis. You know what I mean? Like, he not like a Puff Daddy where you ain't gonna see Puff. So when you see Puff, it's like, oh shit, I'm in the presence of greatness. Word. He's great.
And at the end of the day, like I say, man, every interaction is a transaction. So you spend your day worrying about somebody, you invest in worthless time. So I don't have time to think about no grown man. Like, if I'm thinking about how much you gotta respect me, my bills do over here. I'd rather think about my bills and I'd rather think about things I gotta do. Like, I'm in every lane. I'm in City Hall. I'm in the mascot world. I'm in youth organizations. So I see different variations of economics and different growth. So the battle rap world is cool, but when you talk about lanes where Prudential is donating and giving $2 million and you sitting with real economies, and like, battle rap is cool, but we working, and what I see in battle rap now is like, you ever see the lions kill something? And then the hyenas take it? Because the lions was arguing. And it's like, the people that's needed in battle rap to sit down and come together to take the brand to the next level ain't coming together. So it's really stagnant. You got everybody coming out the woodwork doing battle leagues, and At the end of the day, man, like, I think, and I'm on every label and I'm at every table. So I could go in and out of the battle world.
They could have 1,000 leagues as long as they all cut their check.
Yeah, you right. Word.
I don't care how many leagues they got.
So, you know, that was a good segment. We actually learned some things on that.
Yeah, man.
I like that shit, man.
We come up here,
But
we have fun, and
we got some music. You know, let's play some music, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that hot or not. We got that talk money or let them go. What you want to go with?
We could definitely the hot or not joint. That's the get ready joint, man. You could throw that up there. That's for the lyricists. You know what I mean? Dash shot that the video to that. You know what I mean? But we don't got the video right now. I couldn't find it. But
okay. Now, you feel like it's easier when you got somebody like Dash in your corner, man, or what?
I be cheating. I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm being honest. I be cheating. Like I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I was telling them like, yeah, you know, like I'm lazy.
Yeah.
When it come to a lot of shit, like I ain't lazy because you can see me working, but I could be working 20 times harder than what I am. You know what I mean? Wow. But it's like once he drop a jewel in my head, it's like the knowledge he just gave me was 20 times better than what niggas is already getting. So I just stole that golden nugget, and I just stepped 20 steps ahead of all them 3-4 months that I was bullshitting. He just accumulated that time for me in one conversation. So it's like, all right, damn, look, all right, boom. I already know what the fuck I missed for 3 months. Now I'm about to add that on to this next 2 months, and I'm going to double that on niggas, and they going to think I was just working for a whole year.
Crazy.
So, you know.
Let's go!
Yeah, 15. MOFE.com.
It's your boy Rum, man. You already know this the Rum Takeover, man. You know how I do. Now,
Loud as fuck.
Come on, everybody show and shit.
You know this guy, yo.
You know what? I ain't give a shout out to my team yet, my nigga.
Man,
you
fuck
didn't
your
either.
team, man.
Man, fuck up bags, nigga. But anyway, shout out to my team, man.
Yo,
Fresh
this guy got
Freshmen
his
Mondays.
own show. Yeah, he on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
I'm on everybody's
Friday.
show, son. I'm Mr. 15 MOFE, bro.
Shout out to Hazy Rule, man. That's my bro, man.
Shout out to Hazy, man. He was one of the first people that came through, man, and, you know, gave me a good interview, too, man. Shout out to Hazy, man.
Definitely be on the lookout for Overhard. That's this new movement we doing now. You know what I mean? We still got the Block City thing, but we got a whole new movement we doing. So all the artists who looking for development and things like that, definitely holler at us. We looking to help out, you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
I got we teaching with engineering and stuff now too, like, you know what I mean, editing programs we trying to help out with. So, you know, just holler at us. We do what we could do.
What's the you know, they got where they hollering with it?
Well, you can hit me up at speedolla@gmail.com. You can hit Hazy up. I think his is Block City at Gmail. But definitely hit me. If you hit me, I'll contact you to whichever you need to talk to or whoever you need to get in contact with, you know.
That's what it is. Now, I'm gonna ask both of you, who's your top 5 favorite battle rappers?
Top 5? Spee Dolla.
Don't do the Dylon shit, son. Just don't do the Dylon shit.
Spee Dolla.
Spee Dolla's a nice rapper.
Okay.
I definitely had to put him up there. Loaded Lux. He's a king, you know what I mean?
He's the sensei.
Yeah, he helped birth this shit a little bit. Oh man, I don't want to seem biased, you know. I don't want to seem like, oh, this nigga just like Jersey niggas.
I'm saying, I mean, who do you watch?
Your top.
Matter of fact, if there's 5
to be
people,
honest with you, we can't say watch because I don't watch people battles.
You don't?
I don't watch battles.
Why not?
And see, a lot of people think I do. They think I, you know what I mean? I don't watch people battles, and I feel like I always thought I was different. Okay. You know what I mean? Until people start saying that, they felt like I sounded like somebody or somebody. Because I don't watch battles, so I always felt like my whole style or approach and everything was different. You know what I mean? And, you know, everybody teaches his own. Everybody going to have their own opinion about whatever, but that's why I don't watch. It's like listening to music on the radio. If you're listening to the radio constantly, and you're a musician, your music's going to replicate that. Like, I think Nas was the one who said that, right? When he go to make an album, he go and disappear for 6-7 months. He don't want to hear shit that's going on in the streets. And when I'm about to do a battle, that's how I go. I lock in. I don't even watch battles and nothing. But when I'm off it, you know, I may catch a few here and there. I ain't saying like I never watched the battle before, of course. But like, you know what I mean? Like, QP, I think he's dope. Another Detroit rapper. I think he's fucking crazy. I just love his whole slang and shit. Sue Surf, of course. You know, that's my man. He's fucking super duper dope. And O-Red. That would probably be like, you know, my top.
What about
right
you,
there,
Dash?
top
Who's your top 5?
Lux, Averb. I just said this on Facebook or something the other day. Lux Averb, Lux Averb, O-Red, Young Ill, Head Ice.
Shout to Head Ice, man.
Yeah.
That's another person I couldn't get that I've been in contact with for 6 months.
Nah,
Ice is cool. So
that's my bro right there.
Yeah. Now, you know, like I said, you had like a very good start.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now I think you're at the point in your career where you need a shot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know if it was
Tay-Rock stopped running.
Was Tay-Rock
Stop running, man.
You know, that's who you called out. I mean, you know.
And see, I don't call people out. I don't think nobody ever heard me call nobody out. So in this situation, to me, it's not more so of a call out. I feel like it's a step to.
Okay.
I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Dot Mob was taking shots at me.
Okay.
Like, my last couple battles was Dot Mob artists. You know what I mean? Like, Real Deal, Daylight, Dan Bars. My last 3 battles was all Dot Mob artists.
Yeah.
And I didn't set none of them shits up. Like, so,
yeah.
And, you know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong, I ain't got no beef with Dot Mob at all.
Yeah.
I don't really care about them personally, what they do, you know what I mean? If we're going to do some business, that's something different. But I just feel like they was aiming a bullet at me. So I felt like I'm going to take this shot before y'all get to take it. You know what I mean?
What is it about Tay-Rock, though, that you want to?
Well, I feel like right now, as far as they crew go, he the most, you know what I mean, the best one to take.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like y'all levels match.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Now, let's say, are you ever afraid? I mean, what K-Shine did to DNA was crazy. So, I mean, do you ever be afraid to, like, get into a battle with somebody and think that that's going to happen and just end your career? I mean, you know, you ever think about that or not?
I don't know. My cockiness will never let that happen to me.
Yeah, man.
Like, no knock on nobody. Like, the last so-called top-tier battle that I gave myself a chance to watch was the X Factor Goods.
I think
I was so fucking pissed off when I watched
that. You know what?
That
not
battle.
to throw shots at nobody, but I think X Factor is one of them guys that are getting worse.
Thank you.
Straight up.
I thought it was just me.
Nah.
I thought it was just me.
Like his last 3 battles was like,
Like me and Dash was having a conversation about that before we came here. Like, it seemed like Loaded Lux changed battle rap so... And he didn't even change it in my eyes. I just think he brought a reality to it that we all could understand at that time. You know what I mean? Like, 95% of us know what it feel like not to have a father.
Yeah.
So the approach he took was just perfect. And now I seen like everybody's just trying to get that real approach. Like, I want you to come in and feel me. Like, so they all aiming the wrong way. Like, he did a whole fucking round about dissing females in a room full of niggas who probably diss females.
Yeah.
Like what type of shit is that? How you gonna be a super saver hoe in a room full of pimps?
Yeah.
That shit don't work. Like, and that's why niggas was ready to throw oranges and shit at him up there.
That's crazy.
You got on them fucking plastic shoes and you talking about saving.
Yo,
and then it was the approach though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't talk about I'm flying bitches out that's supposed to be groupies and I changed her life. I took her kids and like, even just that whole situation. And I'm not trying to knock the brother. Like, whatever you do is to each his own, whatever makes you happy inside, but my nigga, come on. Like, for real, like, my nigga, like, that, you should have kept that shit to yourself. Because now you're never gonna have a good battle. Everybody and their mother's gonna drown him with that shit.
Yeah,
you out here saving bitches. Nigga, don't you come on this stage.
Think about it. It's like, I think you need to understand your demographic. The demographic of the core people of that audience, or just the core people that may be commenting. Even though battle rap is a worldwide thing, you have to understand that demographic.
Now, I mean, I don't know if
I'm about to put that on my Facebook status. Can't diss niggas to niggas. Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah, I know both of y'all, you know, I get a lot of people that hit me up on Twitter and Facebooks, and they think that I'm somebody like, yo, can you plug me in with Norb so I can get on URL, or yo, tell Hazy I'm ready. And I'm like, yo, I'm not a fucking recruiter. You know what I'm saying? But how does people, you know, how do they go about getting involved in battle rap? Because I don't know. So stop fucking hitting me on Twitter and asking me, man. But
rap,
you know,
go to the events.
Yeah,
mingle just like how artists get on. You got to get out. You got to mingle. You got to be in that world.
Look, this is what I tell artists every day, man. I'm gonna use internal revenue.
Okay.
You have to have internal value. You have to be worth something. Like, a lot of artists, why you can't post my video? I know Gucci and Jeezy ain't pay you. Let me give you all a jewel and let you understand something. Now, the reason why World Star posts notable rappers, because you got to look at it like Main Street.
Yeah.
Now, Main Street might have Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's. These are stores that do traffic. Yeah. These are stores that do numbers. They accumulate numbers. Now, just because this Whole Food store come and you're on a block with traffic, don't mean people are going to click on you.
Yeah.
So you're not bringing me no traffic, so you have to pay to put real estate on my market.
Word.
So it's about creating value in yourself. Make a name for yourself. Mm-hmm. Understand what Google, YouTube, Twitter is. It's one search engine. If Google don't know you, I don't know you. Mm-hmm. You know, you got to build your name. It's not as simple as hitting somebody up and then thinking people hating on you, people not giving you a shot. At the end of the day, what are you going to do for this brand? Are you going to make people come to my event? Are you going to make people buy tickets? Are you going to make people come to my website? I need traffic. So this is what artists, you got to make yourself. You got to build yourself. Find a way to build yourself. Find a way, understand search engine optimization. Understand how to bring traffic to yourself. If you don't know how to bring traffic to yourself, then you'll never understand.
Yeah. Now, one more thing I want to talk about, you talk about the demographics of things too. I mean, the money, I mean, especially for New Jersey and New York, I seen Cortez said this in one of his interviews. I mean, $5,000 for a battle ain't really shit for New York. What's that, like a month and a half rent? You know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys out here gotta realize that, it's just not battle rap. You have to also, brand yourself. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they think they're gonna get rich off battle rap. I mean, usually it's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you, y'all speak on that. I mean,
well, I mean, me personally, I can't, because I don't just battle rap. Like,
yeah.
I own a league too, but definitely not gonna get rich just battle rapping. For one simple fact that I don't know too many people. 95% of battle rappers do a battle a month, unless you Math Hoffa, this motherfucker. Yeah. Just did like 30 battles in a day.
5 in a row. Yeah,
he just like 30 in one day. But 95% of the time, you ain't battling more than once a month.
Yeah.
And I don't know too many battle rappers that's even coming anywhere near 500, let alone 5,000.
Yeah.
Like, so I started this shit because niggas wasn't listening to my music.
Yeah.
We just had this conversation.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't listening to my music.
Yeah.
No matter how much music we did, no matter how dope we was, we had a whole city on our back. Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I start battle rapping. I get 125,000 views in 2 months.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
let me just touch on that, man. At the end of the day, being rich or making money is a concept. You know, some people might get $2,000 and think they rich. It's just all in how you looking at it. Battle rap is definitely making a transition to be profitable. Battle rap is definitely making a transition to be lucrative. But you got to understand, as a brand, numbers is revenue. So if you're accumulating numbers, you have to understand you could create a YouTube account with a Google AdSense where you can build revenue off your traffic. Now, if you are a notable rapper, these are things, like, I'm in so many rappers' journey. Shout out to Arsh, man. Like, gave Arsh a lot of jewels. Shout out to Lux on his last transition. But, all around the world, you're perceived to be a certain thing, a certain brand. So just because they won't buy what you have in Harlem, don't mean they won't buy it in Dubai, Netherlands, Japan. But you're a rapper. You just did 1 million views. Metro PCS looking for promotion. This Ice-T company looking for promotion. So you are a brand that accumulates traffic. Mm-hmm. Take your views, take your demographic, take your stats, take how many pages you have on Google, take that into a company, put it in company format where a company could see how much traffic you do. Because now you are a brand, you are a Nike, you are a channel, you are a station because you produce traffic. It's just like why people pay all that money to get on the Super Bowl. Super Bowl produce numbers. Mm-hmm. So these are some of the things you just got to understand. It's just like me with the camera. I do so many things. You might see me in a church. Bang. You know what I mean? That's because a church and people in church situations, they already have revenue and they already have money sitting. You might see me in City Hall. You might see me, I'm everywhere. You know, and at the end of the day, it's business. It's just business. It's not about being cool. That's why I don't care about being on the camera.
Yeah.
You know, it's about just understanding business. If you don't understand business, if you too cool to sit down, if you too cool, and that's the thing. A lot of battle rappers care about being seen and looking cool. You know, they rather put the energy in looking like they got something instead of really having it and not understanding. They both faking it take more energy than really doing it.
Yeah.
Niggas looking good at losing.
Hey.
Word.
And that's the thing. You can't be winning if you're losing.
See how can I lose with this mind right here?
Exactly. That's crazy. Now, you know, we was getting to Tay Rock. You know, I mean, what is he accepting? I mean, what's going on? Is that gonna be next?
All right. Well, this is how it went. The first UW, the first two, I looked at this. All right, my nigga, you did me a favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This one, I'm doing you a favor.
Okay. Word.
But for me to do this favor, this is what I need.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so he's like, all right, you know, I'll holler at the nigga or whatever. I took it upon myself, though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To put the issue out there. Look, my nigga, this how it's going to go. You seem like a real nigga. I'm going to holler at you like a real nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm taking your man, regardless of how bad I embarrass him,
Word.
he's still going to become someone from what I'm about to do for him.
Yeah.
We need to work something out. You know what I mean? You can holler at whoever league, you know what I mean, you want to holler at to see who's going to cut the check. But let's get it done. You know what I mean? Then he came back on Twitter with this whole bullshit. Well, you know, I watched the battle and I don't know, Speed, man, it's looking kind of close. Yeah. My nigga, you been battle rapping for like 10, 15 years now, my nigga. I've been doing this shit 3 years. I know your eyes is clear as mine. There ain't no way in hell you're going to sit here and watch this shit and even feel as though he came close to winning this battle.
Yeah.
But it was like, you know, you got to take shit for what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't like I'm going to stop what I do. I'm going to still go get them checks wherever they want to give me them checks at. And when he ready to holler, he going to holler. You know what I mean? Just hopefully, when he ready to holler, it ain't now. It's a benefit for him. You know what I mean? Like, because then it's going to be the same way. Because now I'm going to tax you. So.
Now, let me ask you guys, you know, what makes a good battle rapper? I mean, you know, what exactly are the people looking for as far as like, you know, character, lyrics? I mean, what exactly makes, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, me personally, I only go off of what I give you. You know what I mean? So I'm giving you what I feel as though what people want. But I'm, you know what I mean? I had to learn a lot too, like, because I used to just get mad when I ain't hear you for 3 minutes around just bar. And then, you know what I mean? You got other battle rappers who been doing it longer and shit like that. They talk to you and I'm like, look, Spee, you gotta understand, everybody ain't a lyricist. So you gotta give them wittiness. Some people want to hear jokes, you know what I mean? Some people want to see charisma. So you gotta embody that shit. You gotta live that shit. You gotta be everything for that shit. Like, for that however many minutes you up there, you gotta be everything. You gotta be funny. You gotta be witty. You gotta be lyrical. You know what I mean? You got to be everything. You got to bring them in there. You got to live with the people that's out there. Or these crowds tough. You seen them? They get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, you know, let's get back to some music, man. We're going to get back to you in a second.
Let's go!
Yo, bro, you see him? I mentioned Kamor name. Look at your boy.
Yeah.
And that nigga started
Cherry
blushing. God
face.
damn, nigga.
Cherry face, man. Shout out to Kamor, man.
Nigga all dimples over there and shit.
Word up. That's all you got to do is
He
mention
said,
Kamor.
Kamor, you saw all his teeth.
Yeah, you do. Look. Shout out to Leather Glove.
You know how happy
man.
niggas get when the Kool-Aid man break through the wall?
Dave ain't even supposed to be here on Fridays, but he be showing up. Hair slicked back, yo,
Word.
comb bright.
Yo, he be
Word
having
up.
extra mousse on, son. Like,
Got mints in his pocket.
word.
Shout out to Leather Glove Dave, man. But
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I just was looking at this. Your son got a show.
yeah, let's talk about Dash's son being a star, man.
King.
Got a show, son. That's dope.
Yeah, y'all can check him out, kingnah.com, King Nah, KPV TV on YouTube. He gonna have a lot of content, a lot of different things. Like my son, it's a different relationship, you know what I mean? And shout out to the fathers. I got, you know, whatever. I got full custody. I don't really want to say it like that, but
Yeah.
like my son is like my brother, my boy.
Yeah.
He's 7, but he like 20 in his
Wow.
mind. Like he fully equipped, man, mentally, physically. He a king, man. King
Yeah.
Nah, like really build him. I say raising my son is like, you know what I mean? And it's important. Like, let me say this for whoever looking. Same thing like Lux. Like me and Lux used to have numerous conversations about just deep conversations. Because a lot of the rappers I meet, a lot of different places I go, you know, the first 16 bar breakdown, you know, I created that segment for Lux.
Yeah.
Because so many people used to comment and be breaking his raps down. So, but Lux said polarities, and somebody made a blog laughing at Lux that he used polarities. So it's like, when do we have to be ashamed that we know how to speak?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When do we have to be ashamed to show that we more than one image? When do we have to be ashamed to show that we fathers? When do we, like, the difference with Lux battle, because battles have no foundation. You lose and you a loser. Lux beat him and still called him a king and still honored him.
Yeah.
So you died, and then a person shot you and then took you to the hospital.
That's crazy.
And then paid your bills and
Wow.
made sure. You know how it is for somebody to kill you till you about to die and then wake you back up and then let you live again. And then you woke and you dead because everybody's saying you got killed.
Yeah.
Like, that's the worst death in the world.
All first verse.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I just think that, you know what I mean? So, proud father, man. I'm no fool. I'm no nigga.
Yeah.
Lux coming back. Lux ain't, but like, Lux knew that was going to work. It's whole other levels we build on. If you look at the trailer, Lux said this is divine will. You know, we build on different levels. So at the end of the day, that was going to happen because Lux was supposed to elevate battle rap, because you can't just do, like, people try to duplicate it, but you can't duplicate it if you ain't illuminated, if you ain't got that light, if you ain't got that tuition. So that's the thing. Stop being ashamed. You know, stop killing your image with every other upload.
I think that's
show
what they don't
show
like
other
about
images.
me.
Show other images. Show what you are. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to say you're a father.
I know what it is, Have.
What?
It's Dash fault niggas don't like me, man.
Word.
He be having me being up here being real and shit. And niggas don't like that, man.
Nah, at the end of the day, real is a concept. Real is all about the room you in. You know, because a street nigga in a room full of people that understand. Just like if you watch The Wire, when Stringer and them got in the congressmen, these Congress corporate dudes was the street grimy gangsters.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, real, what's real?
Yeah.
You know, I could shoot you and pull a gun on you, and it's not real. You know what I mean? Real is solid foundation. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what room you in, what table you at.
Yeah. Now, you know, besides the battle rap shit, though, you know, you also do music, you know.
Very well.
I mean, you know, do you feel as though, I ask all the rappers this because, you know, I feel as though like battle rap itself is cursed, you know, to make that mainstream switch over.
Well, I don't put myself in that whole. Okay. And there's only one reason why. Now, like, I could have felt that way.
Okay.
But for the simple fact that I hear or see a lot of the people, you know what I mean, that I would consider to be fans of mine, or, you know what I mean, followers or watch me, a lot of them listen to my music, or like me and Dash had started this segment, you know what I mean, that I came up with called Evo Flow.
Okay.
Where, you know what I mean, I might bring that back for y'all too, but where it was like, I basically take a rhyme that I wrote down in my phone, you know what I mean, and just rap it for you. You know what I mean? No beat, no nothing, you know what I mean? Just give you the raw essence of the bars and shit, you know what I mean? And a lot of people was turning to that. They be like, yo, we like that, you know what I mean? Speed, we need to see more your songs and shit like that. Like, I don't see that for a lot of battle artists. I see a lot of them putting music out. I see a lot of them doing music, and I don't see the fans themselves, like, you know what I mean, pushing towards it. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's one of the biggest things that broke Sue Surf. Yeah. Was the fact that the fans liked his rap music just as much as they liked his battles. You know what I mean? So, and it was like Loaded Lux, you know what I mean? It's not so many of them. That's why we in that cursed lane, you know what I mean? Like,
the thing about it, I wouldn't even call it curse. At the end of the day, who want to see Michael Jordan play baseball?
Nobody.
You know, just because you got a buzz
I just
don't
had
mean
this conversation too.
Just because you got a buzz don't mean people gonna follow you in every area.
Yeah.
Your battles, when you do a battle, battles accumulate views really quickly. So you do a battle, now your battle have 1 million views. Now your music is competing. So everything you do around battling, the interviews, everything they talking about battle rap. So the battle and the interviews is competing with the music. Mm-hmm. So if you don't do your music consistently enough to compete with the same numbers that you battle with, it's never going to make the connection. Mm-hmm. Surf put out enough music to consistently connect with his battles. Battling, the reason why a fan of like the people who like raw essence, raw hip hop, they don't really want the melody and drums. You
true.
hypnotize with melody and drums. So this is how they can replay a song again and again and again, and you get hypnotized with it because the melody and drums is what you want to sell and buy it for on a compact disc. Yeah. So it's hard. You can't play a battle on the radio. You can't. You're not gonna play a battle all day.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear it in the car.
Yeah. The battlers, the people who want to hear lyrics,
maybe
bars,
it's
listen to it.
He pushed his music just as much as he did his battles
No,
too.
yeah, those two
there's
different...
a lot of niggas out there that I be feeling bad sometimes watching these guys. But for real, I be like, damn, this like his fourth mixtape in a month. Like he working. Now, no views. Nobody listens to the songs. The videos drop. It got like 400 views. And this would be the same dudes doing 200,000 in an hour on battles.
Like you said, it's just like Michael Jordan playing baseball. Those are not the same fans.
Yeah,
your fans. Right. I like you. Why I like you? Because I like you. Mm-hmm. Now they don't have to like your music. They don't have to click on your music. It's a whole other fan base that might like your music. You have to target them.
Yeah, but I could definitely say, you know what I mean, for the couple of people that do watch my battles or whatever, I can say they honestly, I see people asking for more music from me. So you know, like,
Now, you know, back to the battle shit real quick. I wanted to ask y'all, why do you think battles ain't judged? Because I think that they should be judged, man. Because some of these guys, man, are delirious, man. Like they won't admit that they lost. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Yeah. But why are battles not judged? I mean, I think they should be.
I mean, I think it came to a point where the money fucked that up. Like, cause your credibility don't go down. Battle rap now is just based on fans. You know what I mean? Like, if you got the bigger fan base, I don't give a fuck if you walked in there and said one round and didn't rap again. Yeah. It's people who gonna say you won. Like, so
I think they don't judge it now because it keeps everybody talking. You know what I'm saying? As long it keeps everything relevant. You know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna bring people back to look like, yo, did you hear that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be relevant to like whoever's arguing.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And the difference is not a sufficient thing that you could pinpoint because losing is even a concept. Mm-hmm. If I like bars, if I like delivery, that's what I like. If I like aggression and performance, that's what I like. Everybody lost. If you ask different people, no battle rapper won every battle. Some people think Lux lost to Calico. You can't argue their opinion. Yeah, exactly. Everybody lost. You know, so the difference with battling is definitely because it draws more attention. But you know, that's definitely what's keeping it from becoming that transition. Because UFC was battle rap a couple years ago. I definitely think maybe, I don't know, for battle rap to make that transition, it might have to be judged, and it might have to, because you have to build that person to be solidified, you know. But who knows, man? You know, a couple years ago, nobody was taking battle rap serious. A couple years ago, nobody seen what battle rap is today. So who knows? There's no format. When you're creating something new, you don't have to worry about it being formatted.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Now, you know, I want to talk about, you know, projects coming up. You have any projects coming up?
Definitely, man.
Like, let's talk about that real quick, man.
That Dollar Nation is on the way, man.
Okay, now what's that, mixtape?
Yeah, okay. I don't even consider it a mixtape. Like, I don't even like that word mixtape. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I went in the studio and put a body of work together, I don't give a fuck how you accepted it. Like, it's an album to me. True. You know what I mean? Like, of course, don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I know as far as the professional way things are said, EPs, LPs, and shit. That's why they consider them what they consider them. But I don't use industry beats on my shits. You know what I mean? So I'm doing all original cuts and shit like that. So, you know what I mean? But Dollar Nation is definitely on the way. We trying to get it out probably by the middle of this month, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, before I drop it, I want to at least put this video or two out, you know what I mean, that we trying to get across first to the people. It's just the right way to do things, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just give y'all the music and it's like, here, listen. You know what I mean? I want to at least present it to you the correct way, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Dash taught me that, you know? You can't just, you got to give it to people the way you want to receive it, you know what I mean? So that's what we working on right now. You know what I mean? We got a couple of singles out. You know what I mean? The joint I gave y'all, that Money All Around Me joint, crazy.
We gonna spin that. Make sure that go in rotation too, Leather Glove. You hear me?
Crazy joint. You know what I mean? the Talk Money joint that me and Dash did, that was doing good for me for a while. We actually did a remix to that with Loaded Lux and Averb on it. Yeah, and Maximilian, shout out to him. You know what I mean? So that was a crazy joint. Like when I put that joint out, it was like, you know what I mean? That woke the battle world up right quick. They was like, oh shit, this guy, he can rap. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, cause see with me personally, most of the battle rappers used to just see me around, you know what I mean? Either it was with Dash, you know what I mean? So they knew me from Undeniable TV, you know what I mean? Then when me and Hazy got together and, you know what I mean, I started helping him run the Block City thing, and it was like, all right, well, he do this. It's like, what do you do? Like, you know what I mean? It was a big question mark out there. Like, I never really wanted to solidify myself as a battle rapper. I still don't, you know what I mean? I do whatever gonna get the money. Like, you know what I mean? If someone wants to say, oh, he a battle rapper, that's fine with me. It's cool. Whatever you view me as is what it is. As long as you cut the check at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I view it, you know what I mean? But definitely get ready for that Dollar Nation. Is on the way. We trying to drop that this month. After that, we not stopping working. We coming right back with Garden States of America. So,
okay. That's what it is now. You know, Mr. Dash living. I mean, a lot of biters out there. What you gonna do with Undeniable TV to keep it, you know, fresh and
man, I'm
all that?
Porn on that shit.
I would like to let people know exactly what I'm doing. FP Youth Outcry, fpyouthoutcry.org. That's a nonprofit organization that I'm working with. I'm running their media department, and basically what I'll be doing is teaching the inner city youth how to use the cameras, how to create website, make business cards. Teaching them how to shoot, and then we'll be having acting classes. So we're teaching infrastructures, you know, for the Jersey City, East Orange, North kids that don't have a facility to pull acting out of them if they want to act. So FP Youth Outcry is a nonprofit organization that I'm working with, hands and feet in there. TeachThemTV.com. I got a mascot. You know, we competing with the Barneys and the SpongeBob. So check out TeachThemTV.com. King Na, like I said, that's my son's show. Councilman Raj Baraka, I'll be helping him with his campaign for mayor. He's running for mayor in 2014. Vinny from Naughty by Nature, we got an incredible project that we'll be working on, but when that come out, that'll be to the world. I got a couple people I'm working with, man. Shout out to Claudia Jordan. Shout out to Katie Duke. You know, I just finished up some stuff with her. A lot of people don't know her. She's from the ER, like the real hospital medical shows. It's just a lot of stuff, man. Like, I'm just on the low. Whoever need advice or whoever want to help me with what I'm doing, I just like moving. I don't do one thing. I don't love nothing I do.
Listen,
you know,
man, I'm the only nigga that's going to use his brain for my benefits. Y'all all got to pay.
Yo, I got to admit, I'm not going to front. Yo, I think Dash is the only person that I ever called for a favor, and he ain't have no problem making it happen, so... You know what I'm saying? I mean,
we just was talking about that earlier.
Yeah, like
that's what it is. It's like at the end of the day, I learned one thing, man. You know, true value. Information is currency, but nobody want to use that. You information away from where you want to be. You know what I mean? If you ain't hit your goal, if you ain't where you want to be at, it's only information that separates you from a millionaire. And then, like I say, I'm gonna try to be quick. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't move because they think they broke or they're in a bad situation. Being broke is a concept. You can't be broke all around the world on the same level. Your definition of broke is somebody rich right now. So they going to Africa shooting kids that's skinny and bony, but every kid over there look like that. So how are you using this image to exploit the world? So it's like me going on the corner in Newark, like, look at them, they're selling drugs. They got white tees on. And then showing that to rich people in Hollywood. You know what I mean? So it's like, you just got to understand to build your wealth, and wealth is internal. You know what I mean? Because if you don't build your mind, you don't even understand. You know what I mean? Money only worth what you spend it on. So if your mind ain't right and you accumulate wealth, you still going to purchase broke items. So once you build your mind, once you understand what true wealth is and just move, it's like, if I do you a favor, then sure you got me. But at the end of the day, if I go above and beyond for you, and you like, yo, he don't even know me, or I'm gonna treat you like I'm calling me, or you somebody I need, because today I don't know who you're gonna be tomorrow. And then boom, if you remember that favor, I just gave you money, I gave you a transaction that you that you know what I mean? You go this shit, and that's how you gotta go. You gotta build that.
You can't fucking lose, bro.
Yo, man.
You can't lose, bro.
Man, listen, what he just
can't
told
lose,
you, you
man.
know how many times.
I'm just saying, you can't lose. Yo, we got somebody in the corner like this, man.
Man, we've been on blocks together.
Damn.
You don't
Freestyling,
even
battling each
understand,
other. I killed him a lot of
I'll
times.
watch.
Talk about battling. We can
Yo,
talk
keep it
about
real.
that.
Yo.
Dash hot, right?
He lying.
I killed him
Yo,
in St.
alright,
Louis.
nah. Yo, it was his birthday,
I
my
killed him
nigga.
in
Like,
St.
You let him
yo,
slide.
yo, I'm gonna tell you why he won. I ain't even gonna lie. Dash don't smoke.
So you admit
don't-
you lost the battle?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna keep it. I keep it all the way 100. I keep it all the way 100. He cheated, right? Me and my cousin, we in the room. We smoking some loud. You feel me? Some loud. He don't smoke nothing.
Yeah.
He won't come in the room. Catch all kinds of contact and shit, right? He in the cut and I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, yo, I think the nigga Dash high. Yo. He's like, nah, man, I ain't high off that.
Word.
That's that bullshit. Ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of grasshopper grass they had, man.
Yo, that's the headline right there. Dash living rip Spee Dolla in St. Louis, yo.
Yo, that was like the funniest
But
night of
that
my
ain't the
life,
first time,
yo.
high school, everything, man. Like we used to go out. We used to be the best.
Yo,
You
word
know
up.
what I mean? In East Orange.
I used to
man.
steal
So,
his dollars every day at the basketball practice. Like, yo, you gonna buy me something to eat, dog? Hey, word up, man.
Let's go.
Get 15.
Yeah, this your boy Rum, man.
MOFE.com. We back.
It's Rum.
Damn, yo, what the show's about to be over? You about to have a party up in this bitch?
Yeah, I
They
seen
thought
a
it
lot
was
of people
done.
walk
They
in
thought
the
it was
studio.
done.
That's 5D Lex right there. Where the 5D at? Bust that 5 Dizzle out, man.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
the big boy right there, man.
That's just a big boy lens. But, yo, real talk, Dash, man. I mean, not to put this on cameras, I'll tell you off the air all the time, but yo, I appreciate you, man.
it's vice
Every
versa,
time I
man.
called you, you picked up. No Hollywood. Every time you see me is love. You know what I'm saying? Commend
That's
you,
what's
man.
up.
Yo, everybody always got something good to say about
I'm
that.
just saying,
Let me
'cause-
tell y'all some shit about him y'all might not like, man. I said you gotta start putting shit out there about people niggas might not like, man. He
Yeah,
got
right.
too much of his aura orange than a motherfucker,
Word.
man. It's like he got the glow, man.
Got the Rick James aura.
Just saying.
You don't hear
You know,
niggas. A nigga kick Dash back and then take it back himself. Like he'd say that shit in his mind. I hate that. You know what? Don't you ever. You know
Yo,
what?
I'm saying Dash is like one of the people though that like I look up to like in this industry because you know he was doing it before
Nah,
me
he
and I learned a
definitely-
lot.
He definitely like the.
You know
I
what I'm
can't even
saying?
say Urban Farrakhan because Farrakhan a fucked up dude too.
Word.
Like he definitely he like the Malcolm Luther Jr. of our time, man.
Word.
Like, for real.
Khan ain't fucked up.
Word.
Like word up.
That's what it is.
He like the
That's what I
Mountain
said.
Luther Jr. of our
Dash,
time.
Dash
man.
is like the sensei and Lux is the sensei, but Dash is like the other end sensei. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
So-
it's a whole.
Nah.
it's a whole-
If Lux was Miyagi, Dash the nigga that taught him, you ain't never gonna see. Like
Word.
you ain't never gonna see the nigga who taught Mr. Miyagi.
It's
That's
a
what
whole,
it
it's a
is.
whole bunch of science and study, man. That
Yeah.
go into it, man. But it's vice versa, man. Like, and it's genuine, man. And it's how I am with people, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's what it is. Now, I mean, anything y'all have to say, man, before you kick these bars, man. I mean, now's y'all chance. You know, you got anything to promote?
Follow me
Go
on
ahead.
Twitter. Y'all know the name, Spee Dolla. Hit my Facebook. Anybody looking to do features, whatever, you know, holla at me, speedolla@gmail.com. Be on the lookout for that Dollar Nation coming very soon. Maybe in the next week or so. We just not trying to rush it. You know, you don't rush good music.
Word.
But we definitely gonna keep dropping hits for y'all. I ain't gonna leave y'all wondering out there. I'm gonna still give y'all something to look at. You know what I mean? I think that's my biggest problem. I don't get the fans enough to see me. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, fuck with my man Heavy, man. He does his motherfucking thing, man.
Word.
15 minutes of fame, nigga. I
Yeah.
took about 20 of them now.
Only hit with Heavy, my nigga. That's the only nigga you see here and
Oh,
shit. Who the fuck am I?
Oh shit.
Rum.
Fuck you, nigga.
That's rum.
It's
My bad, Rum. I apologize, Rum.
Nigga, we black together over here, my nigga.
I gotta take that back, man.
Heavy old light
Let me
skinned and
start
shit.
here, man. With Rum, man. That's the problem with black people. We lost that African touch. Akumandu, my brother. Akumandu, my brother. I forgot all about that. You know what I mean?
Gal.
Word up, man.
That's what it is.
We going back that, man. And coming to America, man. Part 2, man. Me and Rum, you know what I mean?
Word.
That's what it is.
I won't be semi this time, man. I'm just saying, you know.
Word. I just want Dash, you know, give them websites out one more time, man. You know,
What's that?
nonprofit and
FP Youth Outcry, nonprofit organization that I'm working with. Like I said, I'll be teaching the kids how to use the camera, videography, websites, graphic designing, getting them off the streets, giving them a job, you know what I mean, creating a job. So fpyouthoutcry.org, y'all can log on that. teachthemtv.com. Mr. Bookie is the mascot, the reason we chose the book bag. If you look at SpongeBob and Barney, kids don't ever interact with a sponge or a dinosaur, but a book bag, they can identify with that. So you can check that out, see that mascot, Councilman Raz Baraka. I'll be helping him with his campaign for mayor 2014. Like I said, I just got a lot of stuff I'm working on, but I hate the camera.
That's what it is, man. So, 15 minutes of fame. Thank y'all for coming through, man.
You already know,
Spee
man.
Dolla.
It's always love. Many
Dash,
times,
you
man.
already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Rum, who care about you?
Yo,
But
the coolest nigga in Cool Town, man. Rum is that
Catch
nigga,
me
man.
tomorrow on Freaky Fridays too, nigga. I'm on every show this week, nigga.
Word.
Every show this week.
That's
You
what
gotta
it is,
grind,
man.
You gotta grind,
But
man.
what song you
I
want
wasn't
to
here
go
yesterday though. I wasn't here yesterday, shit.
You want to go out with that How to Not Talk Money or let him go, man?
We could go out with that. Let him go, man. We could do that. Let him go,
Let's go
man.
that Let 'Em
that
Go,
was a
man.
big street banger
All
when
right.
we did that one, man.
Leather Glove, man, thank you for making us sound good.
Let's go.